Hi, this is Paul Slackus, Good News Planet. I'm speaking to Dr. Elizabeth Johnson. Hi, doctor. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. You're a research scientist from Boston, Massachusetts, and we have Dr. Jeffrey Anschel, president of the Ocular Nutrition Society. Hi, how are you doing today?
Good, great, thank you.
Good. We're going to talk today about the Ocular Nutrition Society, which issues a consensus statement from experts in ophthalmology, optometry, diet and nutrition, and primary care. Okay, doctor, what are we talking about here?
Well, we gathered experts from these different fields, optometry, ophthalmology, diet, nutrition, and we looked at the research that's out there regarding nutrients that support the health of the aging eye. And we had done a survey of baby boomers around the country, and we looked at that as well and the results of that. And we came up with some concepts and consensus about what people need to do to take care of their eyes as they age.
Okay, Dr. Johnson, maybe you tell us what the thought was here?
Well, this is where nutrition comes in. Nutrition is pretty important when we think about the major causes of age-related blindness, age-related macular degeneration, and cataract. There are some key nutrients in our diet that are thought to play a role in prevention or delay in progression, and those nutrients are vitamin C and E, zinc, copper, lutein, which is a plant pigment we find in green leafies, and the omega-3 fatty acids, those fish oils.
Aha. I see here, just by some documentation I got, long-chain omega-3 fatty acids. What's long-chain?
They're longer molecules that you find in fish like salmon, and they're the ones that are thought to be particularly protective in the eye. And even though we don't eat a lot in our diet, they get preferentially taken up into the retina, where they are thought to function and preserve health of the eye.
Mm-hmm. So how does somebody, do they first take a stand and look at their eating habits and the nutritional kinds of foods they're putting into their body? How does someone go about utilizing this information?
Well, it's looking at what are these key nutrients of interest. And again, vitamin C and E, zinc, copper, lutein, which is a plant pigment you find in green leafies, and those omega-3s in fish. So it really is a diverse diet that has diversity within food groups and among food groups.
Uh-huh. So plan ahead, is that what we're saying?
Plan right now.
Right. Right now for ahead, okay. The eye, Dr. Anschel, the eye makes changes throughout a person's lifetime?
Absolutely, yeah. The eye, ages like any other part of the body, and it is, exposed to the light and air all the time. So it does what we receive oxidative damage. So it needs a lot of good nutrition to maintain the health of the eye itself in all aspects of it. Not only how we see, but how it functions and maintains its ability to see well.
Uh-huh. What was that word? Did I hear oxidated?
Oxidative damage, right. It's just the fact that it is exposed to light, and when all of our organs are inside of our body for the most part, except for the eye, that's exposed to the outside. So it's exposed to oxygen and light on a regular basis, and this is very highly reactive for the retina itself and the other eye tissues.
In not a good way?
I'm sorry, what?
In not a good way?
Right.
Well, it's just exposed, on a constant basis. So we need, the cells in the eye need to be regenerated and nurtured and supported nutritionally on a regular basis to help them, survive and function properly.
Uh-huh. How do glasses play a part in this? If, whether someone needs them or whether someone doesn't, you can wear glasses or contacts or whatever. Right. How does that work?
Well, the glasses, correct the optics of the eye, and how we see. But what we're talking about here is just the health of the eye. In other words, if the retina is damaged, no glasses or contact lenses are going to be able to, refocus the light properly because the information is not getting from the retina back to the brain. So we're talking more about eye health rather than just prescription powers, things like that. So they're two kind of different areas of the eye itself, because again, it needs to be healthy, but it also needs to function properly too. So they're tied in together.
Aha. And the word, I see a word here also, I don't know what that exactly means, aging eye. What is that?
Aging eye? Well, go ahead.
Well, when you think about it, Dr. Anshel talked about light being damaging, and when you think about decades of light exposure, you're going to get that damage, and that's why we see both cataract and age-related macular degeneration so prevalent in our society, because we're getting older.
Aha, okay. And the consensus then is saying through good nutrition, then that can possibly help an aging eye from aging?
That's right.
That's good news.
It is good news. And it's something we can't do anything about getting older, but we can do something about our diet.
Aha, okay. Let me ask each one of you, I know this is very important information, and you're speaking with lots of people. What is good news for each one of you? Dr. Johnson?
Well, again, that we can make lifestyle changes that will help us in the prevention of these major age-related eye diseases. And those lifestyle changes include not smoking, maintaining a normal body weight, have a healthy diet that includes fruits and vegetables and fish and not too many calories, and exercise. So it's the same lifestyles that we're talking about when we're talking about healthy heart, healthy bones, healthy brain.
Aha, okay. And Dr. Anshel?
Well, the good news is the research is coming out showing more and more how these things can positively affect our lives. And what the Nutrition Society does is educates eye doctors to help them guide their patients to make these better choices, and so they can see better throughout their life.
Aha. Great, and congratulations for, helping to put all this together. And as the president and founder of the organization, Ocular Nutrition Society, there's a website.org we'll send our audience over to, and thank you very much for sharing good news with us.